Yeah.
Trying to like ease the tension.
You were like, ha ha ha, and she's like, I don't know where to go, and you can feel it in the video. You're like, it's a giant lizard. Like.
Alright, welcome back to some more of Super Mario Sunshine. Alright, I think we've held off long enough. Let's go find Princess Peach. She has been kidnapped. We need to go rescue her.
I completely forgot Peach was kidnapped.
I was just like, oh yeah, she's kidnapped, but I want to get more Shine Sprites.
Ooh. I mean... I think it's Gene Simmons.
He just hits the motor and like all the water just sprays onto Mario.
I think the villain is actually Gene Simmons from Kiss.
Ooh, okay. I know a thing or two about her. He thinks Peach is a strutter. Okay, this is one of my favorite worlds. This is Pina Park. And, you know what? Let's give you some homework. At the end of this playthrough, which will be a while, I want you to tell me your favorite world.
Oh, Lord.
There's 8 in total. This is World 4. It's just like Psychonauts.
You didn't ask me my favorite world in Psychonauts. It was just the
just
ability.
Wrong enough.
Yeah.
Well, there's not really that. Do you like this nozzle or the other nozzle? What's your favorite nozzle? There's 4 of them. I mean, I could have done that, but it's just like, well, what's your favorite nozzle? We've seen 3 so far. There's 1 nozzle left. Alright, so yeah, it's an amusement park.
And I know we've mentioned it a bunch before, but just a reiteration. If you hear any, like, dog barking, cars... Most of the time you can't hear that once everything's put together and the music is on and, like, all that jazz, but... it's currently almost 90 degrees, and we are really hot, so the window's open.
Yep.
So we do live in, like, a neighborhood, so there could be some background noise that you're just like, what is that? Because I know for me, if I hear something like that in a video, I, like, hyper-focus on it.
Yeah. Yep,
I mean, that looks really cool.
Yes. Parting the red pool so that this terror can arrive. It's Mecha Bowser.
What happened? Did the perpetrator get away?
Not exactly. Oh. Now it's serious.
I thought it was made of metal.
No, he's called Shadow Mario.
Okay.
He's not made of metal. Now, the giant robot, Mecha Bowser, is made of metal. What's funny is the park owner's like, oh, what a wonderful spectacle. I didn't know all my funding went towards this. Alright, so he's going to get us all strapped up so that we can fight Mecha Bowser. So, before we dated, there was another series that me and my sister would do on the old channel called Sibling Sundays. And one of the episodes was of Super Mario Sunshine. And this was the boss battle.
Okay.
And listen, she died about 4 or 5 times, and she's just like, this is really hard. I can't focus. And I just lose my shit, and I go, it's the giant lizard! And I believe that moment was your warning to be like, hey, be careful when you play game with him. He get mean. I'm just like, no. Just understand the giant lizard. So you're here on this roller coaster, and you just got to aim these rockets at the giant lizard.
I got you one-upped on that one. Because while you may get mean playing games...
both his fire. Ouch.
I get very mean losing games.
Yeah.
So
it evens out. But yeah, you gotta watch out for the bullet bills coming as well. But you'll hear them. You'll hear them.
I don't hear anything right now.
Damn. Well, you will when it's all together. And each time you fire one of the rockets at him, it loses a limb.
Ooh.
Doesn't take that many hits to beat.
Okay.
There's one. Yeah. It's all about aiming. Steady, aim, fire. See, if I wasn't so mad, although I think, looking back, before I snapped, I did the funny to where I was just like, you missed! How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you!
Yeah.
Trying to, like,
Well, you
ease the tension.
You were like, ha ha ha, and she's like, I don't know where to go, and you can feel it in the video. You're like, it's a giant lizard. Like,
It's just like, come on, just focus on the lizard and give it a shot. If you're firing at the sun, it's just like, well, that's not going to count as a hit towards the giant lizard. Now it's... But anywho.
And
So yeah,
it's-
this is the infamous boss.
what I think is hilarious is I've watched that video before I met your sister.
Boom. We got him. Okay, so Shadow Mario is going to reveal himself. You thought it was Wario. I thought that would be pretty cool, but no, this is actually the debut of this character.
Is it Bowser Jr.?
Yep, this is Bowser Jr.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away. Mama?
Peach is like, wait, huh? What's going on here?
Peach is like, I think I would have remembered that.
Yeah, Papa told
I think I would have remember shooting that out between my legs.
my mama got kidnapped by
She just hatches him.
So you're Bowser's son. So I came here to rescue her.
But what's interesting is like the whole rest of this game's plot is basically resolving that, hey, Peach is not your actual mother. But it leaves the question, who is?
A strange old man in a white coat gave it to me. A strange old man in a white coat.
But why would you pretend to be Mario?
Papa told me everything. He said,
Mario's a bully. He never fights fair.
he said,
Junior, you gotta try to outsmart Mario.
so I tried to get Mario sent to prison. But they didn't lock him up. And now he came to steal Mama Peach again. You pest. Stop
Mario's
calling
just
me
standing
that.
there like, I don't believe this shit. I'm trying to go on a vacation, and now, all of a sudden, the princess is kidnapped because Bowser told some brat that, hey, that's your mama. I ain't getting blamed for all of it. I got a 250,000 coin fine. I'm just trying to relax in the sun.
I feel like Mario's just like, I hate kids.
And Luigi's like, shut up, Mario. I'm stuck in a mansion.
Aww.
By the way, the final level is called Corona Mountain.
Oh, Lord.
That's aged well. Alright, well, we beat Mecha Bowser.
What?
So
I
now
wonder,
let's claim our prize.
I wonder if it'll even come up because of the virus. But
It won't. Like, good luck. You're trying to figure out what Corona means, like the actual term.
Yeah.
It has something to do with the sun.
Well, because I know, like,
but I also think it
well,
means,
that's-
like, crown.
that's because a corona and, like, astronomy would be the light that goes around the sun.
Correct.
So it's like the sun rays are a corona.
Well, there's also, remember that theory of it's just like, hey, I can't stop thinking. What? Google the name of the kingdom in Tangled.
Yeah.
The kingdom of Corona. Well, But no, Corona's like become a widely used word, and now due to recent events, it's all like...
Yeah, I just didn't know if it had,
But no, it's related to the sun, and there's some connection to the word crown, I believe.
well, yeah, it's, so, because this...
it's like the crown
this
of the
is
sun.
your corona.
Yes. Well, all right then.
So why they made this virus called the corona?
Did you look into that? Or no?
No.
Okay. So you were legit asking me. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm just as confused as you are. But while you do that research, I'm going to head back to Gelato Beach. Because I like Gelato Beach. That was one of my favorite levels.
Gelato. I like a good gelato.
A good old gelato. The sandbird is born. Yes. Let's see the fruit of our efforts. We got rid of the giant angry caterpillar. Now let's take a look at the sandbird, which is hatched.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Lay it on me.
So, just for reference, I didn't just like Google it and like go to Wikipedia. I'm on Medical News Today, which is a decent enough source.
Good enough.
Yeah. So the coronavirus, the reason it's called COVID-19 and not just like Corona, is it's a part of a larger family of viruses.
Yes, I knew that.
But they're not all COVID. Like, they're not
Okay.
all the COVID that we know them as.
Gotcha.
I don't know what any of that gobbledygook means, but it's not all like COVID-19. It's separate viruses outside of what COVID is that we know it that caused the pandemic.
Okay.
So, however, it is because the virus in its like microscopic form, if you see it,
Yeah.
it has like
Looks kinda like the
crown-like
sun.
thorns
Okay.
that are all around it. So
Interesting.
it's from the Latin word for crowned is cronam.
Latin word for crown. There we go.
Is
See, I
cronam.
knew like there was some connection to crown. I remember hearing that before, but it would be Latin.
Yeah.
When in doubt, just say it's Latin. That's what I'm saying here. God, I gotta say, for 2002, I love the view. I really like how you can like see not only the majority of the level, but the past levels and other levels of the island to make it feel like a cohesive world. Very cool indeed. All right, so this is the sandbird. This is a very intriguing challenge. Up in the air! Whee! And we're gonna collect 8
go.
red coins on the legendary sandbird. And basically you just have to stay on the sandbird as it flies all around. It's gonna spin. I do backflip. Whoop. There we go. Got ourselves a blue coin there. God, that's an old gag. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I probably have. Phil and I used to do a lot of home movies.
Yes.
And there was just this one time where like I grabbed it and I was just like, hey, I do backflip. And I spun, clearly didn't do a backflip, but I said, hey, I do a backflip. And Phil's like, really? It's like, why would you say that on the take? So now every time, like when we do something like ridiculous, but it's nowhere near what we say I do backflip. So like if I just like jump onto the sofa, I just go, I did a backflip. Because it's just like, oh, if you use your imagination, it's a lot cooler than what it actually was. So like as I plunge to
Special
the death,
effects
it's just like,
fire.
this is me falling with style. Oh my god, that's from Velocipaster.
Yeah. Special
Just
effects
the words
fire.
VFX fire. And I'm just like, huh, wow. They really tried. Like, come on, how hard can it be? I put fire effects in my freaking YouTube videos. It doesn't take that long.
Oh my god. The funniest fire effect from our channel has got to be the GTA 6.
Yep.
The
That's
explosion.
exactly the one I was thinking of. When we use like the little miniatures and stuff like that, and then we just have the explosion when it when the car slams into the boxes. Ah, yes. Which, by the way, we still don't have an official trailer for GTA 6.
Because it's not real.
There's a lot more confirmation that it's happening.
Are any of them credible?
I don't know anymore. Define credible.
Rockstar.
Yeah, it would have to be from Rockstar Direct.
Like, that is the only credible source is from
shit, oh, shit.
Rockstar.
There goes my ship. Aw, oh, damn. And because it's made of sand, I can't grab onto the edge.
Too bad.
Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so 7 of the 8 red coins are pretty simple. You just gotta position yourself, and then that one time he's going to like tilt to the side. You just gotta like stand on his side, and then he'll tilt back, and then you can get the final coin. So yeah, the hardest part is just knowing when he's gonna pivot. Pivot! And then you Get up on that bitch.
When I was a freshman in high school, in the marching band, our band director quit.
Oh. Just like mid-routine, it was just like, screw
No,
this.
like, it was my sophomore year. He quit, like, after the first couple of practices. He left.
Oh, wow.
But he always...
Oh.
He would, like,
Okay.
run down the side of the field going, roll, step, roll, step, roll, step, pivot! And, like, he was all about posture. Like, better posture, keep your posture, like, roll, step. And so when he quit, we were all, like, making jokes that he rode away on his motorcycle in perfect posture.
There was a girl in our marching band that would constantly be like, hey, did you know you roll stepped when you walked? I was like, God damn it. It's like I'd walk through the halls and she'd be like, hey, you're roll stepping. And I'd be like, oh,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's...
So I am.
It's kind of a habit after, like... especially if it's, like, beat into you.
What? Oh, would you look at that? There's my last coin.
The only time, really, that the guard had to roll step, though, was when we were, like, marching to the field.
Oh, okay.
So, other than that, we had to point.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it was toe first instead of heel first.
Marching band. Good times. Well, decent times.
There's a part of me that misses it.
Our football team sucked eggs, so there's part of me that doesn't miss it, because we'd just be standing there in the rain and be like, oh, hey, we moved 10 yards. Can we play a song, please?
Well, were you guys a competition band?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I don't really miss the football games. That was kind of annoying.
The competitions only happened like once, maybe twice a season?
Oh, we went to a competition every weekend.
Nope, we went to a football game every weekend.
We had, for us it was Friday was the football game and then Saturday was our competition.
Wow. Nope. It was, I think, I think it was just one per year. So it was just one competition, one performance, final results, da-da-da, moving on.
Huh.
So yeah, you can imagine why I don't much care for it.
Yeah, we were like, every weekend was a competition. We might have had like 1 or 2 weekends off, depending on how far away, because we were in a circuit called Tournament of the Bands.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, it covered Ohio, the Virginias, like, so some of them were just too far away. Like, we
Right.
wouldn't be able to get there in time for the competition. But, yeah, and our band director took it real serious.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the band director was the complete opposite of, like, the football coach. The football coach is just like, this is the best I'm gonna do. What the hell, another season.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the band director was just like, we're gonna try our best. We're gonna play these notes until your fingers bleed. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm 12.
Yeah, our band director was not the one that quit, but the one that replaced him, was ex-military.
Oh, that's always fun.
So we definitely got a taste of
Sounds like the plot of a gym.
of mini
like,
military.
Of a 90s, like a 90s comedy.
90s Disney movie.
Yeah, a 90s, like, Disney Channel original movie or comedy.
I believe
It's
they
just
already
like,
had one. It's called
geez.
Cadet Kelly.
Oh my god. And wait. So then they go into the marching band? Was that the plot?
No, she becomes like the ribbon dancer.
Oh, okay.
So it's like she joins the rifles. I don't know what it's called, like in actual military.
but
but where-
launching.
But where they do the rifle show. And then she tried to like change the performance into like ribbon dancing. And it was really fucking weird.
Okay. Well, all right then.
But no, like our director was ex-military, and so
we go.
if you made a mistake, you were doing physical punishment.
Yes.
Like it wasn't just, oh, well, do it again until you get it right. It was you're doing 5 push-ups.
Oh,
You're running a
Jesus.
lap. Like if more than one person, like if a lot of people got it wrong, it was a circuit. Like we would have to do either like a suicide on the football field, which sucked, doing 100 yards of suicide.
Yeah.
But like it was physical punishment. It wasn't just like, we're gonna do it again and like yelling. It was like, no, you get it right or you're doing push-ups.
Nope, we didn't have to deal
You
with
get
that.
it right or you're running laps. Like
It would like, whoop, 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 you didn't go into attention. Go do a lap around the track and field. Who's next?
Yeah. And then if you were late, for every minute you were late, we had to run a lap. Not just the person that was late, but the entire group.
Oh my god.
So
Listen,
then everyone else would be like, why the fuck were you late? Like,
the entire band would have hated Jeff. Because he was late consistently. So like the rest of the band would have been like, well shit, now we gotta go do a lap.
yeah.
Great. No, that's a little too extreme. It's just like, all right, at the end of the day,
We were
this is
really
a
good,
goddamn
though.
marching band.
We were really good. We eventually, I think for the 4 years that I did it, we won first 3 times and came in second once.
Oh, that's cool. I don't even
So
remember what we
in our
came
circuit. So,
I
I mean,
just like, well, that was a fun time.
while it was intense,
Hey, I got him.
it was still like, I don't know, it was still fun.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not in the moment, but like, it was rewarding when we did well.
Okay.
So, and plus, like, she wasn't all just like push-ups and stuff. Like, when she got excited, like when we would nail a section, like,
why was I picturing like a dude from like Full Metal Jacket would be like, well, there's one thing you won't like,
oh
Private
no,
Snowball.
you would never guess that this
The
woman,
fairy fucking godmother.
like,
said
if
that.
you just looked at her, you would never guess military.
Okay.
She was like the shortest that you're allowed to be in the military. She stuffed her shoes so that she could get in to the military because she was too small.
Little
Bright red hair, like,
interesting.
yeah, like you would never guess military, but like when she would get excited, when we would like do well, like she got real excited, and it was just like,
Whoa.
I don't know, it was fun.
Nice. All right then, yeah. Nah, I was experiencing just a whole. I was picturing a whole different experience. Like maybe I watch Full Metal Jacket a little too much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, alrighty then. So anyway, we're back with fighting PD Piranha. We launched a pig at him. These pig balloons. Woke him up, got him all cranky. Now he's flying around, spewing all over the village.
Yeah, because you woke
And we're
him
gonna
up.
smack him down. Well, he's polluting. If you pollute, I boop your snoot. Okay? That's my motto. So I hit him. Oh, come on. So now that he's on the ground, he's gonna go back to the first phase, which was the same as the first battle we did. Up, Chuck. Have some water. There we go.
Ooh, I should probably water my plants again.
Don't worry, I know artificial respiration. There you go. Alrighty. Up go the piranha plant. Yeah, it's very easy to just be low on water. So if you ever have that, that means I'm out of water. Just run to the nearest like stream,
Yeah.
which I believe at the bottom of the village there's a little river.
Yeah, it's real hot. I should probably water my plants again today.
Yeah, I was looking down. It was like
They're in full
80
sun.
some degrees right
Yeah.
now. It's a hot one. Not gonna lie. And I'm telling you, it's gonna get so hot where I'm just gonna be like, all right, let's play I Am Setsuna to cool down. That's how it's gonna be.
You're gonna say, let's play I'm Setsuna to cool down. And I'm like, you do that. I'm gonna go put the water on all cold and lay in the tub.
Would you take an ice bath?
I have taken an ice bath.
Okay, what's it like?
It doesn't
like-
feel good.
No?
No, like, it's one thing to like lay in the tub with
Because like a lot of
mostly
people are just
cold
like, you
water.
gotta take cold showers, you gotta take ice baths. And I'm like, fuck that. I'd like to be
So
at ease when I take my baths.
I had to do ice bath whenever I was doing sports more intensely, I guess.
Okay.
Because whenever I was younger, I was convinced that like I was gonna be pro. Like I wanted to play sports.
Okay.
I still really love to play sports, but my body doesn't really like to play sports.
Your face is like, nah, one ball to the face. You know,
Yeah.
Thank you very
and
much.
then I mean I still played after that, but I was afraid of the ball.
Makes sense. I would be too.
Yeah. But whenever it would be like a really, really hard game, we would have to take ice baths.
Okay.
So, and it was just like, you literally got like 2 bags of ice
Would
from the
there
gas
ever
station
be
and sit in
a
the tub.
situation where you'd be like, hey, make me an ice bath? And I'd be like, okay.
If I hurt my legs.
Okay.
Yeah. Because...
When you threw out your hip, does an ice bath make a difference or no?
No.
Okay, it's different with that.
Yeah. That, it would be like an ice pack on my back would be enough for that. But it's like, I don't know if you've ever gotten shin splints.
I don't believe I have, no.
They hurt. So an ice bath really helps with that.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you like say you run really, really hard, and your knees are sore, an ice bath would help with that.
No kid.
But like it doesn't feel good. Like it's uncomfortable. You
Well-
feel really good after.
Yeah, I heard the point is to like wrap up the bath, you get your soak, and then
Yeah.
you get out and you're just like, I'm nice and warm and cozy for the rest
Yeah.
of the day. Whereas like, I feel that
My body doesn't function.
when I get out of a hot bath and go into like an AC room, just like, nice and comfortable for the rest of the day.
See, whereas I don't know what my deal is, if it has like iron issues or whatever, but like I have to utilize a bath to regulate my temperature.
Oh, okay.
So it's like if I'm getting really, really hot and I'm really overheated, I can't cool myself down unless I go into a cold bath.
Okay.
Like going and sitting in the air conditioner doesn't cool me
work.
down. Like just not really moving doesn't cool me down. Like I have to submerge my body into cold water. That's the only way
okay.
I can cool myself down.
And it's the opposite
And
if
it's
you're
the
like
same if
cold
I'm
and you need to
really,
warm
really
yourself.
cold.
It's just like Satan's
yeah.
pool. Put that in.
Yep. Like, and I think you experienced that with me for the first time when our furnace broke. And I was so miserable because I just could not get warm.
Hey, you took like 2 or 3 baths.
Yeah. It's like, and I think the big thing is my phalanges. So if my phalanges are too hot or cold, I can't do anything unless they change temperature. So like if
gotcha.
my feet are cold, I am freezing.
Oh, okay.
Like, and I can't get warm until my feet get warm.
I got you. I usually don't have that problem. It's usually like my ears or my arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, got him. All right, down he goes. When we do this again, he's got twisters this time. Oh, trying something new, are we, Pina Piranha? No puking in the village.
You know, I had to ask them to turn up the air conditioning over in the cafe.
Oh, really?
Where I work, it's just been so hot because we have a sale on cookies right now. So we are pretty much from open to close baking cookies just all day. On top of like all of our equipment being on, it's like 85 degrees. And I'm like, I'm dying. Like, if you want me to look happy for customers, you gotta make it a little bit cooler over here.
I feel that. Yeah, I was in the yard for a while, and, like, it wasn't bad. And then, like, we hit 1 o'clock, and it just got, like, fuck you hot.
It's the high noon.
Damn. So I, like, hid in the shade for a while, just watching cars come up, and I'd be like, I'll be out in a minute.
Yeah.
Just creeping from the shadows. Your receipt, please. Right. Here's your stone. Have a nice day. And then I slink back into the shadows.
Yep. Yep.
Management doesn't know about this place.
You guys should just make a fort in the yard.
We did think of, like, pitching up a tent.
I wonder if you had like a canopy.
That'd
if
be
you guys
cool.
would be allowed to keep a canopy.
Wait. So I didn't have to launch pigs at him. I could have just sprayed him with water. Well, that could have saved us some time.
I mean, launching pigs is way more fun.
That is true. Launching pigs is way more fun. That's how I water my botany.
But yeah, I wonder if you guys would be allowed to have a canopy with like a table for your water and stuff.
Seems too much like employee appreciation. But we'll see. I am part of the safety committee. I can request it. That's all I can do. I can let my voice be heard.
There you go.
All right. Whew. That is one thing that gives me anxiety in this game is when you get a shine sprite, sometimes it flies away and be like, here's where you collect it. It doesn't just descend
That's
where
the
you
worst.
collected
Like
it.
whenever you like get a coin, but it's like off the cliff.
Yep. So like
And
sometimes
you die
they'll
if you try to get it.
It'll be like, up, here's the shine sprite. And it's over there. I got you $1. Oh, almost got it.
Almost had it.
Alrighty. So yeah, that took a while, but we beat Petey Piranha. In the next episode, we're going to get some more shine sprites.
Woo, toodaloo.